Hi guys, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. But if you're older, obviously you know I'm Bailey and you know all about me. For like nearly a month now I've been like plucking up the courage, saying to everyone, oh, I can't do this today because I'm filming a YouTube, and I just keep putting it off. What I want to talk about is something that's extremely sensitive and it's got trigger warnings and things like that, so if you think you could get offended by this, I apologise, and obviously don't keep watching. But if you do want to know all about my gastric sleeve journey, obviously keep watching. This is my mother, Julie. Hi! I've got my mum here with me today. She is the person that's always been here throughout my weight gain, and I'm going to go into my weight gain later on in the video. But first of all, I'm going to tell you why I have decided that I'm having gastric sleeve surgery, and I suppose what the turning point was. I'll go into my background. When I was younger, I was always the ill child, really, wasn't I? Yeah. I was always in and out of hospital. My mother spent weeks in hospital with me every single year. It was always things wrong with my stomach. We could never get to the bottom of it. I underwent so many tests, live blood cell count,
radioactive therapy,
to obviously try and see what was happening with my blood count and blood cells and things like that. I think I was 11 and I had my appendix out. I was always just a normal sized child. If anything, I was underweight.
Yeah.
Underweight, not massively. I was active and things like that, and I remember, I don't know if this is true, and obviously this is why I got my mum here, that's when I started to gain weight.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time, my mother and father parted, I spent a lot of time with my father, was massively unhealthy with food, and we would always have a balanced diet growing up. My obsession with food started probably when I was like 11 or 12. I saw food as a reward and not something that you just eat to survive. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
And when I was like 14 or 15, I'd gained a lot of weight. In this video, I'm not going to say any weights or anything like that, or clothes sizes or things like that. I think that's personal to everyone. I had put quite a lot of weight on by the time I was 14 or 15. My mother put me on a diet. She said, you know, we need to sort this out. And I think I dropped like 3 dress sizes in like 2 months. I remember her saying it's so easy to put on, but it's just so much harder to get off. Then I went to university. I thought I'd have the university diet and lose loads of weight because I'd just be living off vodka, but I somehow always managed to creep these really posh, expensive, rich meals in that I didn't really need. Then I met Steve, and you're comfortable and that's all you want to do is eat together and catch up and not really do much exercise together and just enjoy being at home, and I think it all just piles up. Everyone around me could see that I was slowly putting more and more and more weight on. I just wasn't accepting of it. My mother was obviously concerned.
I tried to give as much support as I could, didn't I? You know, we went to every diet, we tried every plan, and you lose half a stone, you put a stone back on. Concerned about health issues. The last 2 years you've been quite poorly on and off. Being a mother, I love her, and although I tried to encourage her to lose weight, I couldn't come out and say, you're unhealthy.
Is I've always worn what I want, and if you're watching this off like my personal Instagram and things like that, people have always said, oh, but you know, you dress lovely, you wear what you want to wear and things like that. And I used to think body positivity and stuff, but you know, you could put a nice dress on at the same time. Sorry, this is someone who is constantly ringing my mother.
Gone.
Yeah, you can put a nice dress on, but under that nice dress, your organs and your bone structure in your body is struggling because it is unhealthy. And I think only now I've had my wake-up call, I realised that. I wanted to go into that, obviously, anyway. That's a bit of my background. Me, my mother, my best friend, and Steve have recently just been to Turkey. For me, it was a holiday that I was so looking forward to. Obviously coronavirus and things like that, we didn't know if we'd be able to go. So I kind of thought to myself, in January I remember thinking, oh, I'm going to be 5 stone down by the time I go to Turkey. I'd set myself this goal, and then coronavirus happened and I thought, oh, it's fine, I don't need to lose weight now because basically I'm not going to get to go. And I had coronavirus, which if you study it is linked to obesity and linked to overweight people, which is another thing for me that made me think I need to change. There's this virus out there and no one else I know have had it, but I had it and be so poorly with it. That's just a wake up in itself. But I continued to eat and eat and eat. We went to Turkey and like I said, I was looking forward to it, but I knew that I hadn't lost any of this weight. Just a struggle from day one. You find it hard enough being in that heat anyway, don't you? And my mother is literally like 9 stone. Steve's friend's partner had this weight loss surgery. They're out there the same time as us and I was thinking, oh my god, you know, he's gonna want to meet up. And I was so nervous because I was thinking, oh, she's gonna look amazing and I'm just gonna feel like shit. Anyone who's watching this that is overweight will be able to relate to this, because we all do it. We all think, oh, I don't want to go out with someone today because they're like thin and they look so nice and I'm gonna be sweating and look like shit. I dreaded it, and you can tell them. What was I like? I don't want to go. I changed.
Anxiety, terrible. You change your outfit.
Yeah.
You were so low ebb.
Yeah.
We tried to pull you up and said you're beautiful, you look lovely, but inside you was dreading it.
I met with them and honest to God, it was like it had been meant to be, like written in the stars. Kerry was honestly the nicest girl I've ever met. She was absolutely lovely, and I brought the subject up straight away. I knew that she wouldn't mind talking about it. I remember saying to her, is there any regrets? I only regret not doing it sooner. What am I doing? I'm wasting my life. There's no such word as can't, and I know that all diets work if you stick to them, but trust me when I say I've tried everything. Like, and you can be addicted to food. I'm happy to talk about it, and I'm happy to talk to anyone who's feeling the same about it. A day later, after I'd met Kerry in the night, I went to my mum and Anthony's hotel room. I'm having a gastric sleeve, and they was like, what? And I said, I've decided I'm booking it today.
Thank God. From the word go, we both encouraged you.
So basically I'm having surgery in Turkey. Bit of a conflicting one. People say, oh my god, you're mad going to Turkey. I'm not having it done in a back end kebab shop. I'm going to Istanbul, which is renowned for weight loss surgery, plastic surgery, any kind of surgery. The hospitals are amazing. I've like thoroughly researched my surgeon. I'm using the same surgeon that Kerry used, so I actually know someone who's used him. My mum and Anthony are coming for companionship. My childhood best friend Gabby, she won't mind me saying this because now it's like out in the open, but she's actually having the surgery the same time as me, so we're flying out together as well. She reached out to me and basically said, I just want to do it so bad, and she said, why not just do it with you? October the 12th we fly out, and then we get the surgery on the 14th. So excited, and I'm gonna tell you the highs, the lows. I'm gonna like share everything with you. I've tried to YouTube loads of things, because if I have an idea or an obsession, I just watch so much YouTube on it, but there's not been enough for me. I'm a bit late filming this because tomorrow, not Monday, sorry, it's Saturday now, I start my LRD, which is a liver reduction diet. My mum's doing it with me.
I'm doing it with you because I can experience what you were going through.
My mum's going to be doing all of my cooking for me. The LRD, that's basically to reduce the size of your liver. The reason I'm doing it for 3 weeks is because I am flying to Turkey for this operation, and I wouldn't want to get there and them say, oh, your liver's too big, so I'm just going to do it the extra week. I'll link my Instagram below because I'm going to document everything on there as well. If you've got any questions, you know, you can send me a message, send me a DM on Instagram. And it was so important for me to do this video because, like I said, I know at least 20 people that I've told I'm having this operation, and they've said, oh, I just really wish I could have it done. I really wish I had the guts to have it done. And me and Gabby, laugh every single day, and we say, people say, oh, you could die during the operation, but you can die from being overweight, and I think
more chance of dying.
Yeah, and that is the scary reality of it, actually. We have fertility issues, and we're just hoping that if it does come to needing IUI and IVF and things like that, or we conceive naturally, it could all be weight related, so we're hoping to have answers with that. I've had loads and loads of questions about is how much is it versus the UK. To have it done in this country, if that's what you wanted to do, is roughly around 11 to 13,000. And for me to have this surgery in Turkey, in that particular hospital, it was £3,000. It is £3,000 for a new life, really. Obviously do your research, like how much have I researched this?
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm obsessed. Like, it's an obsession, and so is my mum. She's always reading things. You have to wholeheartedly want to do this before. You can't just think, oh, I've seen that Bailey's having it done, I'm going to have it done. You've honestly, if your light switch has got to go off. If I've inspired someone, just one person to do it, yeah, that's great, but please do your research. If you've got any other questions, obviously send me a message. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'm sure Julian here to 3000 is going to be on more of them, because she is flying to Istanbul with me for 7 days. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.